What was that, sorry?
I said, I have a cure for brain fog.
Oh, that was just so that everyone else knew what you were talking about when you were opening it. Hi, welcome everyone to D&D Down Under. I am your host for this evening. I am Jacob Smith, and this is 4/5 of the Friday group. Hi guys, how you doing?
Hi, how you going?
Hi, Frank Natural Boy.
Oh, look, you
Shut up, Rob. We are a D&D live play channel. We stream this wonderful game of 5th edition on Fridays. We're late today. 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'm pretty sure I went live.
after.
It was only like 5-6 minutes or something after, but I didn't expect to have gone that long.
We made it here by the end of the day.
And we also stream another lovely little game of 5th edition on Wednesdays. We missed last week, but we will be back again.
I couldn't stop talking, and because we upped our mic quality, it's a problem. Because you can't hide the cough.
Yeah.
You just can't hide it. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, fuck, you can use the other mics, but then everyone else feels like, back to normal again. That's so much setup.
He was also very, very sure of himself that he was going to be perfect tonight. So I have made a cold shot that he will have a coughing fit at some point during the night.
If he doesn't, I'll do it for him.
Very
You're
good.
gonna watch me. I'm like full red face. Just like
Don't
wants to go.
do it.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you starting?
But yeah, so we run the game twice a week, same time for both games, 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. This game is what's that?
With 2 different stories.
It is 2 different stories. It's 2 different DMs and 2 different groups, except
3 of them are in the same one.
yeah,
Different roles.
yeah, different roles, except for one of them.
Technically, there's still a higher percentage that doesn't play in my in this group because there's more players. It's an even amount that doesn't play on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But Friday's just a better group.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes the 3 best
more-
players of
there's
the
more
Friday and puts
variety.
it back to Wednesday.
Friday's better because there's more variety between the groups.
There's a lot more
Anyway,
stupidity here.
let's roll the intro so that we can get into
I don't know
tonight's
about that.
session. Welcome back.
Everyone just thinks I'm going crazy.
I didn't unmute it.
Yeah, I know.
When you said
I'm
it,
just
so-
going crazy.
You are crazy.
Crazy.
So, last where we left off.
That
You
was crazy
guys
once.
left the site of the
Barbecue.
newly slain Elder Brain. You took some time, just a little bit of time to recover, to leave Erden where you found him, not knowing where else to take him, and to take Magni's body to the forge that he loved so dearly. Lazarus tried to take advantage of the fact that the rings that you have can allow some semblance of your consciousness to live on within them, but couldn't attune to it. Rejected him. So you soon found out that Erden was not actually dead. Followed after yous, found yous outside, and met back up with yous. While Lazarus went to go and take Magni's body to the forge, laid him into the lava to allow him to become one with the only place in this world that he ever showed excitement for. Erden, you went back inside looking for anything that would show you, anything that would give you some idea of your past, try and erode that brain fog that you have. Meanwhile, Alexios and Tom sat outside at a barbecue.
Sure did. We had bacon.
Yeah.
It was good times had by two.
And that's all that matters.
And you came back after finding a little bit of information. Not a lot, but something to look into. But also the knowledge that the letter that you had once carried was sort of crumpled, aged, things had spilled on it over time and had obscured much of the information that was once held in there. You also found that further in the back of this dungeon were people held captive, unable to really think or interact with their surroundings, emaciated, and essentially just left there. He came back asking for help, and Lazarus committed war crimes.
I mean, if he gets caught.
No. You don't have to be caught to have committed them.
Hey, look, if you weren't an oathbreaker already,
No,
come on now.
that wasn't me, man. That wasn't me. You led them to danger.
No. You're breaking your oath, which is to only do good, as you absolutely fucking stab this guy in the back while he hasn't got his
Oh, it's so funny.
his spell slot
It's like you 100% brought those people their death.
Their death name was not your name though. You just brought him there.
Yeah, you're just as bad as the guy who did it.
No.
You're an accomplice.
Do you know who's not? Me.
No, you sat around while it happened.
No, we sat outside at a barbecue. Didn't know it was happening.
We just thought the bacon was smelling really good. It was 40 people.
We're like, oh, I got a bit toasty outside of that.
He's returned home, home to Lazarus's home. I'm actually not 100% sure why you went directly back there. That's where you went. I just now realized that it is only one person's home anymore.
Yeah.
And so I was like, wait a second,
But
that's not the correct way of saying
To be fair,
this.
it's like the safe place.
Of course.
Yeah, because you went to the bar. Me and Inza went to his
Look, it was when
house.
I said home that I sort of came to the realization and went, hold on.
Yeah.
You spent a couple days relaxing, doing some research, being incredibly, what's the word for this? Traumatized.
Angry.
Yeah, that's what I said, traumatized.
More golden, you piece of shit.
And eventually made yourselves a plan to leave again. Alexios, you said that you wanted to stop off to...
I said I would only go with him back to the island if I had two things.
Well,
One,
yeah, you wanted to
convinced
stop
him
off. and
And we
find
can find the bar.
someone that you know.
So he
come
can
along with
sing
you.
my tales of how fucking great I am.
So
So that's your only purpose, mate, once I find you.
we come
I'm
back.
very good at lying.
Good. Good.
You be making me deception rolls every time you sing a song.
I will definitely do
Sing a song or roll perception?
that. I'll roll deception.
But we come back with Tom and Erden heading back to the bar to pick everyone up.
Yes, because you just picked me up from the library, didn't you?
Yes.
And I forcefully calmed you down from your caffeine high, as we will put it to the authorities.
I'm still drenched in sweat.
So what he's doing? He's arrived at the
I
front
want
doors.
the come down of this cup of coffee.
Oh, you're still bouncing, bro. You are still 100% bouncing. Nothing else has happened yet, but
All I need is
you're still
coffee.
bouncing.
Well, we're heading back to be the bar, wouldn't it?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
You turned up at the bar, you're at the front doors, what he's doing.
Heading inside, or letting Tom go inside first.
Mad, where's the barman?
You open the door, he has finished eating. So
Right, there was the
he
eating
is
thing.
back up at the bar.
Oh, we'll go to the bar.
Yeah.
I'm drinking.
I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna knock on the table. You got any coffee?
As he starts looking around, as you say that, as he starts, he looks over the edge of the bar.
Coffee.
He's looking around. Where are you?
I assumed I was at the bar. Coffee.
I don't sell coffee. I make my own coffee.
You have coffee?
Where are you?
I don't know. I assumed I was in front. Where is this?
You are.
Okay.
He's asking you where you are.
Okay.
when I go into the bar, into the tavern, do I see him?
Well, he walked in, closed the door, and walked up to the bar. You open the door, and he's not in there.
What the fuck?
I didn't remember closing the door, but yeah.
It's self-closing.
Ah, okay.
I let him go first, waiting to see if I could hear Lazarus, and then I went in.
And like explosions and shit.
Yeah.
And then you open the door, and you look around, and you can see Alexios, and you can see Lazarus, you can see the bartender, and he's looking over the top. Like, where the fuck are you?
And just like faint, distant screams.
And then you just hear coffee coming from essentially the barkeep.
I kind of like shuffle over towards Alexios.
Yeah.
Did you see Tom go in here?
Oh, they convinced you.
Coffee.
Tom. I don't know. Is he on the roof?
He walked in before me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Seriously, where the fuck are you? You're not getting my coffee. That's my coffee. I don't sell it.
Either the barman has gone schizophrenic or Tom is experiencing something.
Coffee.
What did you all feed him?
Coffee.
He's gonna grab a broom and just swing it. What did your race say?
12.
Coffee.
For this instant, 12.
Every time you miss, do you technically just get higher?
He rolls a 7. As you sort of like out the way of it.
Go.
Just hit again. As that's going to be a modified 20. It's 1 damage. Like it's
While he holds the broom
he
there,
just like swinging it. He just cracks on your side. I think okay, and he's like drawing out your outline with it.
as he does that, Erlen's gonna get closer and just...
You can feel him. You're just invisible.
Tom, why are you invisible?
I'm not invisible. Where are my hands?
You're invisible, so you can see your hands.
Oh, I can see
Yeah.
them? Oh, okay. I'm not invisible. I can see myself.
Yeah, we can't. You're.
I just start tapping on the bar top.
Oh,
Coffee.
I heard about this. This happened to a guy named Philip once. It happens.
What?
If you search up, his name is Jay Fry.
Get fucked. I hate you and everything you stand for.
I did enough research. Tom, as I try and like guide my hands to where they're around his shoulders. Go take a seat and not accost the
He's
bartender.
still bouncing, by the way. It's like you're holding him and you're doing this.
And then I was like, coffee. Coffee. Oh, coffee.
Oh, a coffee. I made a coffee. It's okay, I
No,
think.
it's not. Have a coffee.
Take him
So,
over. There's the chair you just come from. Push him down. As soon as his ass hits the chair, he just...
Coffee.
As
rocking back and
you're
forth.
coming down from it now.
Well, you have a lot of energy. You want?
I'm just rocking back and forth.
You got 35 gold.
Is that enough to get me out of this trance?
35 silver, actually.
Yeah, I could do it, but I'm still going to be coming down on it.
You'll be coming down on what?
Coffee!
So, as Erden will now probably take a seat,
Yeah.
you all want to go back to the island.
Well, I don't particularly want to do that, but I got asked, and I said there's two conditions. One, if they could convince you. That happened, so I guess I've got to go. And two, if we go get one of my friends. Friends is a light term. I know him. We went and drank. We got very drunk. He got me laid multiple times. I heard him talk about a fish. Literally, he just talked about a sad goldfish that died when he was young, and they were just on him. So anyway, I want this man to record all the great things I've done, because I realized something after we killed that big brain. If you guys die, no one's gonna believe me, and there's gonna be no songs to spread it. So I want him to do it. He's very good at what he does. His name is Lysander Reed.
Oh my god, you have a last name?
Yeah.
So
Fucking didn't tell me that either.
So
Oh, no, I didn't know.
No.
My character's got a last name. Nice.
I want to go find him so he can spread the tale of the great Alexios Tavira. And also, it'd be good if I didn't have to pay anymore. I'm gonna be broke once we get into the other towns that cost more than here. This town's pretty cheap.
Well, unfortunately,
I wish your booze was cheap, though.
money.
Yep.
No, I'm very happy with the service. But yeah, and since we'll be leaving this hellhole of a shit place, you might be able to find out more about you.
Yes, that is true, except in this so-called hellhole, I have found even more leads.
Cool.
I was tempted just to keep walking and never look back, but Tom found me.
Coffee.
So,
Yep, still tastes like nothing.
so
You stop bouncing.
we've got to talk about something as well. So since we are going into the world of danger, we have to rethink of a plan, a way to strategize and attack things. You're not a healer because you barely did anything of the sort. I think you're more of a frontliner. It seemed that you hit better than you heal.
Admittedly, I got stunned before I did a lot of my healing.
But the thing is that if you were to stay and try and heal while you're also a frontliner, it's the worst place to put a healer.
Yes.
So I think Tom has our back there. And maybe when we find Mr. Reed, he can also help out in that department as well. I had a boo-boo. Girl bit, he healed, it's fine.
All right. Well,
That's what your talents have been reduced to.
another
You're welcome.
person can't hurt as long as it's someone more agreeable.
Well, yeah. Look, hey. We get to find out more about what's going on in your life. I get to become a great hero. You get to keep an eye on me becoming a great hero. You get to look at him and make sure he doesn't kill anyone else. And we got Tom.
Coffee.
Everything will be fine.
Sure.
Hey,
What's
we
your
could be.
intelligence?
9.
Just roll me a d4 and subtract that from it real quick. No.
He's losing brain cells.
But what it also means too is like he's the 2-pump chump, but we could be the fisted 4.
Coffee! You have a way of names.
And look, once we get Reed, we'll be 5 fingers of pleasure. Be that fist with me.
You're a very colorful man.
Fist it.
He almost punched me in the face. In and out of game. Coffee.
There we go. Hey, look, you just gotta trust me. I haven't done anything wrong by you.
You've been fisted.
Brilliant. Okay, so let's find that 5th finger. Get fisted.
I hate it here.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
So now we gotta use the portal. So get your stuff kind of ready, I guess. More on him. You've got nothing. Let's get you stuff. Do you get cold?
No.
Okay.
Heat metal.
Do you get hot?
No.
You don't get hungry. Does the sun bother you?
If I look at it.
I can get you some goggles. There you go. Goggles always help.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds kind of nice.
They do nothing.
I was thinking something very similar, which is he could just not look at the sun.
You know, how are you in form of like gear? You need money?
I do need money.
Okay. Well, we can get some jobs and get you some.
Yeah. So the plan
Yeah.
is to pick up your friend, right?
That's the very simple term of it.
Pick up your friend, have him tag along, and then go back to the island.
must send him a
Or was that part just Tom's?
That's Tom's part. My
Tom?
my
Okay.
part is to do things that make me great. But I'd like to help my friend Tom.
Get a coffee.
Why are we going back, Tom?
Coffee.
I don't think he's in the mental state to really consider anything outside filling this addiction.
You know, I need you.
Where did you get
Be
this
on.
coffee?
Lazarus. Coffee.
Okay. Look, just need you to be on top of things.
Just need a coffee.
Okay.
Coffee.
I think he's
Do you know why we need to go to the mountain?
with the forge.
Yes. Go to the forge. Make a coffee.
Okay. Then what? After you make the coffee.
Drink the coffee.
Okay.
Make another one.
But you're waiting for the man to pour the coffee.
Yeah.
And then what are we doing at the mountain? Do you have to go there?
I need to find what makes the coffee work at the forge with the coffee.
You'll know in a couple of days.
We should go to a healer and get him fixed.
No, I've seen this. That's called addiction. Okay?
Yes, yes. That's what it is. And
He doesn't need a healer. He needs a fixin'.
no.
If you get a dick a fixin', it will release that pressure he's building up. It's called Zen, man. Groovy.
So much things make sense now.
Friction burn.
Let's get you some tiger stripes, brother.
You know what? Sure. We'll try it your way. I'm interested to see how this all turns out.
Alrighty. Do you need to blow off steam?
No. No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go back to the library probably.
I have a general question. Does your love of artwork? Can you still
I have
come?
not tried. And I don't want to.
Okay. I understand. Celibates is very good.
Can't break that oath. Just not for me.
I just can't really think of anything aside from figuring out what the fuck I am.
Okay, we'll find what turns you on, but we will go to the library. I'll come grab you later. I'm gonna get this guy fixed up. You stay the fuck there, and we'll all be good.
Talking to Lazarus.
Alright, and then once I get him fixed up, we will head off. Okay, I'm gonna probably... We have to head somewhere that's not here to find if we can find a gifted harp player.
I'm actually going to do something instead of go to the library.
Okay.
We should meet up at Lazarus's house.
Okay, arson is not okay in this town.
Don't worry. I'm not that uninspired.
Okay. Let's go get you sorted. As
I will
take
see
him-
you all tomorrow. Or later today.
As I
I'll
take
be
him
there
towards
both.
cheap and nasty.
Yep, very good.
Erden is going to head down to fucking anywhere he sees a lot of people working around.
Okay.
Are you going to
Now,
return the favor?
he's not talking about street people. He's talking about people who are moving boxes and shit.
Sure.
Stalls, and he's going to see if he can just fucking do a couple jobs to get some pocket change.
He's like, $5.
Yeah, sure.
Even if it's just standing around looking pretty to get people fucking their attention
You'd fail at
to
that
the
too.
store. Look, it's not the face, it's the fact that I'm in full plate armor.
To be fair, his charisma's better than yours.
16.
Yeah.
Not an charisma.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh.
All right, I'm going to ask you how much you're trying to make right now.
Oh.
And then I'm going to get you to roll me an investigation check.
Well, first, he would ask, how much, what do you need to make a scone?
To make a scone.
To make a scone. What ingredients?
Rips up my
Okay. So you find a random person on the street.
He
and
goes
ask
to a
them
baker.
how much.
He goes to a
Okay.
bakery to ask. It's like, what supplies do I need? I need to earn money to buy the supplies.
Like you could just buy a scone.
It's
like-
for a chef, so he
Like
can
3
make.
copper for a scone.
It's for a chef friend, so he can make more scones.
Okay.
Not buying a scone for a friend.
How many scones do you want to be able to make?
We'll say a baker's dozen, 12.
So it doesn't.
Not a great.
That's 13.
Is it?
No, but that's what he
13.
says though. He says a baker's dozen, so 12. And they look at you with a weird look, and they go, honestly, not that much. You know what? I'll send you. I'll sell you the ingredients for it for. We'll call it a silver. You can make it yourself. It'll probably be too much for 12.
All right. I will be back. Thank you for your help. And then he will set out to earn at least a silver.
Wonderful.
I know a place you can earn 35 silver.
He knows.
You can't feel anything. Taste it.
Oof, that second part of that was something else. Yeah, there's some people moving some boxes. They look at you. They're like, Motherfucker looks strong. You want to unload this cart for us? They're like taking a box at a time.
Yep.
You want to unload this cart for us, and you do it in within the next 10 minutes, and we'll give you a gold piece. It's like a pretty sizable cart.
Yep.
But
Fuck it, we'll do it.
you're also pretty strong.
17 strength.
Wonderful. Roll me,
That's just like having 6 days.
except one more. I'll get you to roll me an athletics check.
Hey, my 17.
You want a DC of 15.
That's 7. Wow, I only get 14.
14. It takes you
11
like
minutes.
it takes you like a little bit over 10 minutes. They're sitting there with a pocket watch.
Motherfuckers out there with a big sundial.
And he no, it's actually a pocket watch. Artificers fucking exist in this world. Fuck you. He's like, ooh, nearly made it. You've got like 3 boxes left.
Oh.
Like, nah, fuck it. You did our job for us. Here, have a gold. As he'll flag it over to you.
Thank you. And
But he berates you a little bit more as you finish the end of it.
the last of the boxes. He thanks them, and then he will go and buy the supplies.
Idiot. We get paid 30 gold to do this.
Minus
As you're walking off.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. That's just what you hear. You walk off, you get your supplies, and they just give you a fucking like couple bags of stuff.
Much appreciated. And then he's gonna wait until he can reconvene with the other two. As we cut back to whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
We all know what they're doing.
What are you guys doing at this point?
He just paid to get laid.
Wonderful.
I just got him to minus the 35 silver.
Yeah, wonderful. Did you do your con save?
He's about to.
Mad.
Coffee!
Jesus.
19.
I swear to God, are you saying coffee while you're doing it? Yeah. Please roll it.
That's
me
why
with
I'm a
disadvantage.
I'm like sitting there, just listening to
Coffee! Coffee!
Yeah, I'm
Coffee.
gonna, if you're doing that, I'm gonna have to ask for disadvantage.
All right, roll. So you rolled 19, or you rolled a natural 20. Sorry,
19.
So
Bruh,
19 or 23. You just hear a
I don't know
thud.
how you managed to stay in there for as long as you do. Eventually, she just does fucking kick you out.
You don't even finish. You're like,
Just get the fuck out.
Coffee.
But you have yourself a good time.
you done?
Nope.
What do you mean no?
My time's done. I am not.
The one time you're not done, you're letting down the 2 pump chumps.
I tried more than 2 pumps.
Okay. I think I have a way this can work.
Coffee.
Open your mouth. Just open your mouth. It's yeah, like nobody like my fingers in, just like fucking deep throat you with my fingers.
Oh, Jesus. I could use a coffee after that. Back to square one.
So, is it done?
Yep,
He's done
now I
after
am.
that.
Okay. So as I flick off.
The random chucks of coffee bean.
I don't know what you were trying to accomplish there. So.
Make him throw up.
Oh, Matt. All right. So I want you to give me a medicine check on him because you're trying to forcefully do
Sure.
it to him. Are you trying to resist?
No.
No, Matt.
I don't have that mental capacity.
17.
Yep,
So
that
yep,
works.
that's gonna work. So, do you do this in the building? Or
Yeah, I'm like,
Walk
I'll
out
clean
first.
it. I'm sorry. Can I get a mop?
as someone just walks out?
Woo.
Not again. As they walk off, they get a mop and they just like come through and they just start mopping up. They're like, it's not exactly the most.
Here's 5 gold.
Fuck, okay.
Who am I to say no? As they take it, pocket it.
Alright.
Money. Alright, you done? You good?
I believe so.
Good.
Coffee.
So, we gotta go back to the island.
Yes.
What for?
I need to check out the forge.
Okay.
I need to find out why it works.
Oh! Why didn't you say so?
Coffee.
Like every sentence ends in coffee.
So, we have to go back to Lapuzis.
Yeah. Lazarus.
Him.
Yeah.
And pick him up. And we'll meet Val there too.
Yes, oval.
Yeah, he's just not allowed coffee again.
You pass a coffee stand on your way back.
Go in there.
I will shake you.
He distracts me so I don't see the coffee sign.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you go. Hey, you want this? You want a treat?
Hey, want to try something called diversion?
Wait a minute, I know this trick. You're not going to fool me with that. Give it here. Wait, there's nothing there.
Hey, you see it says gullible on that building?
It's Gobble Incorporated.
It's a piano.
As we head to Lazarus' house to grab him. Lazarus' house.
We will say that you all meet up.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys.
So, what's the plan?
Staring at the cupboard.
Okay.
Why are you looking through the window?
Oh, well, when we get inside, I should say.
Oh, we're going.
I assumed we were inside.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, all of us are standing.
Why are you looking at the
outside.
cupboard?
No reason, just thinking of his home.
It's not that tall guy that's right next to you, right?
There he is.
Anyway, I just want to say, have you thought about getting the underneath your chin checked out? Looks weird from this angle. So, anyway, I see that he made coffee ready for him, and I have never just hit a tray harder in my life.
Fair.
Just like a. How'd you hear him go? Oh, do whatever he does.
I'm not role playing him,
I
so
Rob starts licking the ground.
I made that fresh coffee for you.
Alexios. Sorry about the scone. And he's basically passing you a sack. It's time.
What is that?
I'm curious what you think it is.
Look, man, I've been handed a lot of bags in my life. Some are wild.
This is a burlap sack.
Yeah, and manure exists in that. I don't know if you're gonna light it on fire and put it on someone's doorstep.
It's got a funky smell.
Okay, so it's not shit then.
Nope.
takes a second smell to fucking find that out.
I don't know what it'd be. There's a lot of things you get in burlap sacks.
It's as he opens it, it's a bit of flour, a bit of sugar, a bit of this and that to make scones.
Oh!
I wanted to apologize.
Oh, thank you. Apology accepted. This will do just good.
How does he know how to make scones?
I asked a baker, it's something called talking.
Well, last time I talked, they kicked me out.
Anyway, so
What's your feelings about coffee?
I made this little pouch. I didn't make it. I just separated it. It's got 80 gold.
Oh, shit, okay.
So that way you can do stuff without
Uh-oh.
asking us.
Appreciate it.
That's all right. It's just money.
Yeah, some people, that's a bit more than just money. Well,
It's a cup of coffee.
thank you. Did your efforts with Tom work? I can't quite tell.
It did.
I can smell vomit.
Oh yeah. I haven't washed my glove yet.
Huh?
Oh, I almost just did a reach around.
From the inside.
I showed
God
him.
damn it, that is terrifying.
A sock puppet, but backwards.
Look, I did. The main importance is I showed him how to use 2 fingers.
You guys
What's
get
the
showers, right?
Huh?
You get showers? You
Yeah.
should have a shower.
I have I have baths. Don't you bath in your clothes? That's how you wash them at the same time. It's efficiency.
If I did that, this armor would rust. That is.
What do you do when it rains?
Clean it afterwards.
Clean it after you shower.
The purpose of having the shower in the first place is to clean yourself.
Clean your own way at it.
I can just take off the armor and clean myself and then put on the armor and why am I discussing this? This is stupid. What are we doing now?
We're
Got him.
getting ready to leave. Lazarus has his bag packed, and I've got my stuff. And Tom's got his, and you got
I
your
help it.
glaive, your armor. It's all ready to go.
Yep.
So we just need to go to the portals. Not the one in your pocket.
Oh.
The normal way of traveling. I hate portals as it is, but it's the most efficient way to travel.
Also, the other way, you have to go through 2 portals.
So, let's go.
It's at least one.
So, where you met your friend,
Yes.
I've already forgotten his name,
Yep. Reed. Just call him Reed.
Read can't.
was actually in Hycris,
That's where we're going.
which there was a point where you were investigating. I can't remember if it's you, but you were told that the portals have been disconnected from there.
Okay.
Is that the one that we visited? Is that the one of the springs?
No, that's
No.
where
High Crest
the
is
2 lizards and Nero went.
High Crest is where
after
we
there.
found Kyle.
Yes, where you found Kyle, and he
And
when
he
activated
helped
the
us
portal
escape?
himself and
Yeah, I
took you
wasn't-
to here.
That's High Crest.
I wasn't there.
That was High Crest. So literally no
My
one
plan
in
was-
this group has been here yet. Tom, you've probably been there. You get sent all over the place on jobs. And you have no fucking clue.
I don't know. Fuck.
You don't know where you are now.
We'll go to the portal.
Yeah.
All right. As we get there and I see the guard on duty, I'm like, hey, how you going?
Yeah, another day.
Oh, that's boring, unfortunately.
It is.
Yeah. I have a question. So, the portal systems have been disconnected from places for circumstances that we all understand.
Security, yes?
If I wanted to get to, for instance, High Crest, what hoops do I have to jump through? Like, where do I have to go that will take me there?
As in like portal-wise?
Yeah.
We're kind of separated from everywhere now. You could head up to Refarth Castle
Yep.
and take a boat.
Yeah.
It's probably the quickest way.
Yep.
You'll end up in the forest if you want to not sail too much, or you can sail around the big forest that makes it all the way out to the water,
Brilliant.
and you'll eventually make your way there.
So it's Reef Fast Castle.
Yes,
Okay. And that is.
through the portal. You wanted to go through the portal to get to closest place?
Brilliant. I thought you were going to make me walk. I was
No,
gonna be like, that's
no,
a
no, no.
long
That
walk.
is quite a ways.
All right, yeah, we'll do that.
How long is this travel from this castle to the destination we're going to via boat?
They'll tell us, I guess, when we get there, and we talk to someone about doing it. Like he's
I
already.
normally just take the portals.
I was
Fair enough.
gonna say he's just chilling, waiting for something interesting to happen.
Maybe he knew. We'll just ask when we get there.
But yeah, look, it shouldn't be more than like maybe a week. You can probably confirm that when you get there though. I've never taken a boat.
Hey, you want to gamble?
On what?
I don't know, 50 silver on a coin flip. You flip the coin. It's like 5 gold. So it's low stakes.
It's not illegal.
Oh, but it gives you something to do.
Not illegal, I'm in.
But it's only it's one flip. All right, let's go.
All right, you flip it.
Gambling
Fuck
addiction.
just
All right, I'm gonna have you call odds ratings.
Evens.
It is a 1. It is odd.
Yeah. Oh fuck. All right, here you go.
Better than nothing.
Hey, it's
Have
5
fun.
gold.
This guy's got a gambling addiction.
He's just bored.
I just wanted him
money.
to like feel
He's
some
just
form of,
bored.
like.
You go a few rounds and ends up being 1 loss.
Yeah.
1 loss for you overall. He's just like, hey, you're all right.
Thanks, man.
As
All right. Well, hopefully your day gets better.
thank you. I don't think it will. It's the same thing every day.
Okay, good.
No one ever comes through the portals anymore.
True. I don't even know why you're standing here.
I have
Couldn't
to.
you watch them from like afar?
Look, someone did activate the portals from the other side a while ago, so we need to
Oh, that's wild.
still be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shouldn't they have just more than you here then? At least like a buddy?
As he like points over to a stall,
Yeah.
and there's like 6 dudes sitting around it. It's like a like a coffee, like
yeah.
a little coffee stall, and there's like 6 guards sitting around it.
Oh,
like-
and you're still bored. I'm
Go
sorry.
towards the coffee.
Oh no, we kind of take it in shifts because then I
unlike-
call out.
Ow.
He's discovered what coffee is today. All right. Thank you. The good news is these don't disappear in 6 seconds. Okay. Bye.
No, these ones are about 12.
Yeah. It's like I'm.
Pushing him over to
Yeah.
the desk.
I went from that squirrel from over the hedge to hey the chicken.
As we go
Tries to
through
eat a rock.
The portal to Forest Reef.
Yeah. So, portal to Reefarth Castle. It's going to be 2 gold each.
Yep.
So, you pay 2 gold. He walks over. He activates the portal. You'll step through. As you come through, you notice that you're up on, like, up on a hill. It's not like a big mountain, but you can see that everything definitely spreads down. Yeah, I can see it's nearly happening. And you can see that from where you have sort of spawned in from this portal, there is a, it's quite a small teleportation circle that's on the ground, and you're standing on grass. So it's sort of burnt into the grass. You step out, you see a big sort of lush castle with vines growing over it. The gates are closed. And as you look out to the right, you see a forest. It's like from where you are, it would take you about an hour to get to the forest line.
Yeah. So.
But you can see that these trees are like rainforest high kind of trees.
Is it an hour from where we are to the
To
start
the
of
tree
forest?
line.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, to the right of you, you can see that there is ocean.
Okay. So he said go through the forest, right? No, I'm
It
joking.
was-
We're taking a boat.
Yeah.
I'm just showing you what dumb people would say. All right. Come on.
Coffee. I'm following. I'm just imagining a wall.
I was 100% waiting for him to go, okay, it's a forest.
That's why he wasn't speaking. Yeah, so we'll head to the shore.
Yeah. So you sort of walk down the hill.
As we
it-
hear, hey, you know, I have a boat. And it's like, yeah, but no, you don't know how to sail.
What?
Oh,
Lazarus.
when he brings up he has a boat, reason why we're not taking his boat, he doesn't know how to sail
Right.
properly.
Whose boat are you taking then?
The high one.
Is there a dock?
There's no dock up here. You were just going straight to the thing.
Oh.
He said you can take a boat.
Didn't say from where.
Oh, okay, let's go to
We should clarify with the locals that we're going in the
Reath.
right direction.
Well, the gate's closed, so I guess we'll yell out.
Yeah, they probably have guards.
So, yeah. So we'll go to the front gate.
Yeah. There is.
Yo, what's going on?
You walk up
Holy
to the
manizzles.
gate. They're closed. You can sort of see through
Who the fuck talks
through
like
the. It's one of the gates that come down.
can't
It's
see.
got the fully like squared
Yeah.
holes in them. Sorry.
So it's like the draw gate.
Yeah, one of those. It's got another name and it's escaping me.
Yeah.
But behind it,
Yeah.
you can see that there are guards.
Yeah.
As they see you approaching. Other travelers?
Yo, what's
your
going
business?
on? We're trying to find passage from here to High Crest, if that's possible.
Okay. You're gonna have to. There is a dock if you head basically around the wall
Yep.
and head out to the west.
Awesome. And we can, we can talk to those people and pay them.
Yep, you should be able to charter a ride.
Thank you.
All good.
All right, let's go. Around the wall, head to the West Docks.
So you just walk around it. As you can see, like a dock coming into view.
Yep.
Basically, where you went up to, right up on the north,
Yep.
if you go all the way around and then out a little bit further, and then it sticks out a little bit further again. So like and it comes out into like a boot.
Yeah.
It's like Italy, but it's like stuck onto another fucking bit of land up and the other way. So you head up around there, and there's just a small town there. It's like 150 houses.
Yeah.
But there is a dock there, and there's 2 ships currently docked, one on each side. It's like a really wide pier, and there's 2 quite large ships.
Okay. So we go there, and is there any way to board either ship without breaking and entering?
Well, there's people loading stuff on and off of the ships.
Oh, brilliant.
So you'd be able to just ask, yeah.
Yo, Home Dogs, what's going on?
What?
I'm agreeing with him.
Fascism is all right. So I have a question. I just wanted to know. I didn't know how you said hello here.
I
so
probably have an answer. You say hello.
we want to pay for passage to High Crest. Is anyone going that
Crest.
way?
Yeah, we need to go up and around High Crest. We can drop you there if you'd like.
Yeah. How much will that send us back? Also, I cook.
Do you have ingredients to cook?
I have ingredients for scones, bacon, and meat. But the meat I think is off, so I think I'll go buy some.
He pulls a sending stone out of his pocket. Captain, we got someone that can cook for us. You want to let the rest of them know? Okay. All right. If you shut up, then we can take you for 10 gold. Just a lot of you. Give me an insight check. DC 10.
Okay. 15.
He was 100% told, don't tell anyone else.
Yeah.
He's only in on it because he was asked.
Yeah. So, fisteds.
Selfists. They're rare.
Well, I was going to say, it's canon now.
Oh, what do? You do the whole, you point down there, you got a fist here, and then you get him to fist up. So they
So it comes from the camera? Yeah. So, yeah, you get told that they're currently loading, but they should be ready to leave in about 4 hours.
Sweet. I'm going to go get some cooking ingredients, just like some fish.
Yeah.
And any meats that they do, like lamb,
Yeah.
pork, whatever.
I'll
spend about, I'd say, probably about 20 golds worth.
20 gold? Yeah, you can get a pretty sizable one out for that. You can probably make like a couple of really decent meals for it.
Yeah.
I might as well make myself useful as well. It will help them load the cargo.
Cool. As they are happy for the help. With you helping, it'll get done like an hour earlier. There's only 10 people that actually man this boat. It's not
Not a big one.
It's not huge.
Explains
But-
why they don't have some of the luxuries like
Gotta
a
be
chef.
silent.
Yeah. So they basically do their travels. They keep rations, and then when they get back is when they're able to go and actually have a decent meal.
And remember that they're human.
Close the cup and go,
So yeah, you managed to go and get all of your stuff. Does anyone else want to be doing anything at the moment? By anyone else, I mean Tom, because I know
I'm
what
probably just
others
gonna
do.
just get on board and go explore the ship where I'm allowed to be
Yeah.
walking.
Look,
I
it's
don't want to
not-
go behind any closed doors.
Yeah, it's not that massive. There is like an underdeck area, which you see Erden going in with someone. So you sort of just go around having a look. It's just basically like a hold under there, and it's got a couple of other rooms with bunks in them.
Just gonna go investigate any safety issues and
They got their
everything all H&F.
Everything seems up to code.
Roll me investigation with disadvantage.
What if I put on my monocle?
Just do it anyway.
Roll me investigation with disadvantage, because the monocle's not going to help you with this. You're trying to investigate a ship.
you walk
I'm
past,
a chef. I'm manual labor. I'm a health inspector.
Well, he doesn't know that much about ships, so
8.
8.
What's this rope tied to the dock? That seems dangerous.
That's a
No,
trip hazard for a
it's not
dolphin.
even that. He walks around and he finds a rope that's off the edge of the ship. He's like, And he like
That shouldn't be there.
grabs it and starts trying to pull at it, and it's just really heavy. He's like, turns around. You see that it's hooked up to like a crank.
That's the anchor.
It's like, definitely goes to that. Don't know what it's for.
Just checking the tensile strength of the rope.
These sails look like
It's heavy,
like
but you see a
sails.
crank, so you can see that it would make it
Walk
easier
past the
to
door
move
that says
whatever it is.
barista. In-house barista.
Other than that, you don't find any holes in the ship, which is what you pretty much know what to look for. When you go down underneath, there's like a little bit of water.
Just make sure I
But
can't
like,
fit my finger
it
between
may
Can't find
just
a
be
hole in the
from the
ship.
last time it rained. Like,
Can't find a hole in the ship. Walks through the doorway. There's a big hole.
I just want to see like if there's like a knot on the edge of a piece of timber. See if I can put my finger through it to see how big the gap is. Okay, go to the next one.
wait, what?
So like I'm assuming like they got planks of wood to make.
You
the
know,
rope
you know
on
how
the
they have
inside.
the hole like from a knot.
Oh,
what
he's talking about.
okay, yeah,
So if there's
yeah.
like a sizable gap.
I was
with my
like,
finger
knots in the wood. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, and you just fucking around as well. Yeah, mad. All right. So we'll fast forward. You get all of your ingredients, Alexios.
I get my own health back.
Erden, you help load the ship. Tom, you fuck around and play with the wood. Not the first time. But they let you know that they're ready to go.
Yep. I'll get up.
Everyone boards.
And I will be the personal chef of the captain and whoever.
And
it
this
was.
one dude, yeah. As it's only going to take you with this boat. It's only going to take you 3 days to get there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will be an overglorified task bot. I will sit in a spot, and then if somebody asks me to do something, I will
spot, yeah.
do it.
And do you know what I do? I cook a scone and I
Mad.
walk up to him and I pass it to him.
I paid for this one.
I move this one. I'm allowed to.
He will turn. He will lift his helmet, and he will take a bite.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, it tastes
Hey
plain.
Tom, I got you a scone. It's got jam.
Does he taste anything?
No.
It's not as
will
dry.
eat. He will eat the whole thing. It feels nice. Oh,
No, him.
No,
I got you one. It has jam. I was looking for marmalade, but I couldn't find any.
Marmalade.
Huh?
So I wanted to put marmalade, but I couldn't find any marmers.
And with that, we're going to continue on to use arriving at Hikers.
doing?
Progression, brother. This is what it looks like.
I'm scared.
Cool. We're at High Crest. Not wanted people. Fantastic.
You say that, and you've got like that one dude that you spoke to initially standing next to you. He's like, well, You're not wanted on the ship either, so that makes 2 places that I know of.
Man. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the cooking. And thanks for the ride. Here's the 10 gold as promised.
As you take it.
And
just that you know, that wasn't you're not wanted on the ship, get off.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
like
you're not under arrest on this ship.
I see. Yes, I get you now.
Because he now thinks that he's like carting fugitives.
Oopsie daisy. You don't know our names.
Yeah, you are not a criminal on the high seas.
we're actually just not criminals.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that.
But you
wasn't
would.
me.
You
I
would-
didn't do a thing.
That's what I said. Anyway,
Except for ask for coffee, and
We
they didn't
get-
have any on board.
we get
Just
off
made a dozen of
the.
meat pies.
We just get off the.
Yeah,
You just get off, yeah.
Oh
we get
no.
off the boat.
God.
So I forgot my bag, and my swords and my frying pan.
Then the marmalade.
I don't have marmalade.
Haha, no mothers. Coffee.
Very good. So anyway,
I've lost enough brain cells.
We're in
to
High
cover
Crest
a
now.
plot. Like,
you haven't been here before. Do you remember being here before? Okay. It's a big city. It's
I do.
quite nice. It's bigger than where we just were. Yeah, there's lots of things that you don't care for here. But I do.
As you turn around and you see that there is literally like 2 of these houses that's on the waterfront that look at least partially gilded in gold.
What the fuck?
So, anyway, I figured that we shouldn't be team fisting. I thought about it. It didn't seem right. So I think slapping cheeks is better. Like, who's that? Oh, that's team slapping cheeks.
Do you workshop these ideas at night?
During the day. At night, I'm
I've got
generally
nothing
asleep.
else to do during the day.
I feel like cooking's boring him.
But yeah, how does slapping cheeks sound?
Oh, to me.
Yeah, sure was.
Would really like to do that. Some of that.
Alright,
Yeah, it's like I'm alright with it.
sweet.
Coffee.
That's all we needed. Half the team said yeah. So if anyone asks, you're part of Guild Slapping Cheeks. Welcome. All right, let's go.
How do you feel about that?
You can't taste it anyway.
Hell yeah.
No.
He weirdly likes it, doesn't he?
Yeah, I rolled 19.
He weirdly likes it.
He chuckled and said, no.
You have like a flashback of one time you slapped someone's cheeks. You're like, yeah, that was good.
No, but
that was a
he
good
can
time.
also he can also just remember the
you're
fights
thinking of
he's
it in
had.
2 different ways. Slapping cheek as in combat,
Yeah.
slapping your cheeks.
I didn't say
Slapping cheeks.
I didn't say which one it was. He gets to feel that in himself.
That's why.
Jacob,
we're
are
team
you
Slapping
telling me
Cheeks.
that the only memory that he has of
No,
taste,
I didn't say. No, it wasn't a full
Slapping
memory.
chicken, big ass
You
hole
just
up.
have like a
like a moment of recollection of, and then he goes, motherfucker,
Yep.
out of everything that
Why?
I have done.
And why? Because it's not relevant.
And I also gave you that.
He did.
I gave you a
He did.
memory.
Fucking
And he gave you a scone. This man has given you more than anyone else.
And just to clarify, Lazarus was the one that said that because I can just hear his voice. And that's what you can remember.
I can hear that. I can hear that.
No, you went fucking full guru.
Are we allowed
So,
to
let
do
me
that?
ask you, what part of the city are you currently in? The really expensive part, or are you heading back towards the poorer part?
I'm heading back towards the poorer part.
Wonderful.
Yeah, poor people.
So last thing I remember about it.
He killed.
So last thing I remember about this bard is that he's got money. He's got so much money. Like,
Nobody has as much money as I do.
Please don't tell me that's what his voice is now.
Comes up on the PA. Hold on.
The last time that you were with him, he actually got you to help him with a job.
Yeah.
And you had to break into one of these houses
Yeah,
around here to steal something.
Like, I remember he told me that we're going into a house, and we needed to take an item off someone because it was making them very like greedy. You know when someone has something and it changes, like him with coffee.
Cover?
See that? So we had to take an item from somebody, so that way they would go back to normal.
Are you talking about stealing?
Huh.
The delay says a lot.
I guess we did steal. Son of a bitch.
I convinced him it wasn't.
He told me it was going to be
It
very...
was to help them, I swear.
He told me it was going to be a good thing.
Out of curiosity,
Yeah.
this person that you took this so-called object that was causing to be greedy,
Yeah.
were they perchance in a wealthy-looking home with other wealthy-looking items? Was the home by chance really fucking big?
There was straight up a Holy Avenger on the wall.
You... That son of a bitch.
Well,
Yeah, I need him to be my wingman. Fuck, he's good. He got me. He got me to this day.
how long ago was that?
Oh, this was like from now until then.
No, I'm just curious if that person will remember you for stealing.
Oh, he doesn't know who I look like.
That's good. That's good. It's not like your entire goal right now is to be known by everybody.
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh,
I should have been caught. No, but I want to be known for the historic things, you know?
Like stealing from very rich people.
I didn't actually do I helped.
That's not any better.
Hey, look, not gonna lie, I stood there like you did. So wait, so you understand where I'm coming
I
from?
feel like you're lying.
We're not accomplices in the idea of what happened.
Wow! Thank you. You made me feel my blood pressure go through the roof. Thanks.
Hey,
you're also
you felt something.
Yeah.
You're also currently reading his thoughts.
Very good.
That was certainly an emotion I felt. Don't mention that again, please, ever.
Okay, because you said please.
Thank you.
And you also realize that as you're reading his thoughts, they're exactly what he's saying to you.
Yeah, it's like, oh
He
my
is very,
fucking
very
God.
upfront.
Yeah, I don't think I ever need to not be.
Well, let's go find this bard friend who decided to steal from the rich and hope he's not dead in a ditch.
Oh, I like that. That was catchy. Anyway, let's go slap some cheeks.
Okay, so how are you trying to find him?
Just gonna go around asking.
The echo.
Do you know where live music would be played? Asking people about the liveliness of music and entertainment.
So are you staying within this district as well?
We'll be searching this district first.
Wonderful. So they tell you that live music. No, we go to the theater here.
What instruments do they play?
The orchestra plays many instruments.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, he's not here. He's not here.
Yay.
I should think not.
Thank you.
As they turn around and just walk off.
Thank you.
Well, I don't like these people.
Oh, wow.
That's okay. He probably doesn't like you either. As it's an identical looking dude as he also walks off.
Oh, they thought they were talking. I was talking about you guys. That's hilarious.
So, anyway, so how about we... you like poor people? They'll probably like you too.
Oh yes, I'm sure they'll love my shiny armor and
Well,
pulling it off my
look,
horse.
hey, we can do something. We can take off your helmet, and you won't be so clean. So it's good because you don't shower.
I don't think that will be good because then they will just see a walking corpse.
Well, they'll see some dude who's like got leprosy. That's not normal.
That's not what.
Give me a sleight of hand roll.
Okay, I have no idea what that is.
What?
I have no idea what leprosy is. So I just said a word.
Oh, okay, cool. We could go to the poorhouses and I can just offer free healing and maybe we'll draw him out.
Or you can describe something he's wearing and I can find him. The more detail, the better.
I want you to look for a silver harp.
Silver harp. I will deep down inside think of a silver harp and cast locate object.
Locate object. Okay.
Do you even have locate object?
Yes, I do.
He does. I know. I already know he does. I just need to double check on the range of locate object.
You're telling me.
1,000 miles? 100 miles?
1,000 miles. 1,000 feet.
Is that the universe?
Hey, whatever happens, happens.
Your friend has a silver
Range.
harp?
1,000 feet.
Yeah, range, yes.
Yes.
Jacob? 1,000 feet.
So I'm actually doing a conversion because I don't speak.
You know, it's 500
I don't
people.
speak in freedom units.
It's 500 people from here to there.
It's
That is
300 meters,
That is
and
correct.
you cannot pick up loot.
Your
You
friend
get nothing.
There's nothing within 1,000 feet of me.
Well, we're not in the poor district.
Probably why. I'll do it again later.
Also, your friend has a silver harp and you were stealing from the rich.
How do you think he got his harp?
I'm sorry.
Point taken.
Do you think my red?
I was going to say, wait for him to ask you if you actually stole it.
Do you think my crimson coated blade means I'm rich? It's not silver.
Isn't there crimson just on
As
little innuendo for blood?
As I unsheath it, and it's literally crimson. Like the metal is crimson.
Like, you know when,
literally
you know how
red.
like when you
It's red.
spin metal and you get
Yeah.
that sheen go across it? It does that, but it's all red.
To be fair,
The steel type's called Volpal.
I'm not sure how much that is worth, but silver is an actual form of currency.
So
People have houses gilded in gold back. Oh, you good?
I missed it. Anyway.
I love that.
Takes out his eye.
It could be worth a lot of money. I don't know. I found it. I found it.
In?
Do not steal anything. I don't do that. I watch.
Well, to be fair, I didn't really say anything about the aforementioned stealing.
I'm just making sure. So, yeah. Anyway, let's head to the port district. And you can try that again.
Wonderful. So you just head to the poor district.
Do you know I could cut my penis off and it'd grow back?
We're not 100% it will grow back fully perfectly, but
I need a copy.
So Alexios, where did that come from?
Oh, I
Not a massacre story thing.
no. I just spit out random facts when I'm nervous.
Could you like stitch it back on?
Yeah, I think people.
I just
I
closed
think
the
people have a word for
Double it and
that.
pass it on to the next.
No, do you know if I ever hate someone so much, I can cut it off, throw it at them.
Oh, it's like a whole different meaning of throwing dog a bone.
Correct. I can mail it to you and show you how much I hate you.
He could give you a bag of dicks.
roll for self-psychological torture.
And there's the coughing fit.
Nearly. Alright, so you look around.
This dude's got some rhythm. Like a diesel engine trying to start.
Put a bit of throttle into it.
You start to look around. You find where essentially you've got a main road, where the road itself is paved in marble, and you see that if you look off to the right, about 500 feet that way, it stops being marble and it turns into like a greyish colour.
Nice.
So it's like a clear divide.
It's
between
100%
rich and
very
poor.
clear defined, yes.
He just stands the precipice like.
Yeah.
It's got like a
This side-
nice sunny
this
cobblestone area to like a very swampy type looking area.
It's not a very swampy type looking
The
grass.
grass is brown upwards.
The grass is green on the other side. They water it.
No, like any grass you can see is greener on this side as well.
It is amazing. There isn't a fence in between here and there.
And then thunderstorm.
As you say that, there is someone that's out on the street and they're like, fence? We don't need no fence.
We sell our stuff.
You got a coffee? Ever had a coffee before?
Excuse me,
You're excused. You have a coffee?
we do not need coffee here. We do cocaine.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, if only I knew it was in that coffee when I had it. I might be best friends with that guy.
You can find a stall 2 streets that way. As he points back the way you can.
Sorry, hold.
If you want coffee, you go to the Poor District.
You know what I'll do? I'll cut my nose off and you do it through my nose.
But that's still...
What's with this sudden infatuation of cutting off bits of yourself?
He's made this joke before. It's not sudden. Yeah.
So if you cut off your eye, you get another eye?
I cut out my eye, yeah. Off my eye, I don't know how that works.
Oh, like if you cut your eye out,
Yeah.
you get another eye come back and you see it again?
In like 1 to 6 days.
Have you eaten yourself before?
2 to 3 business.
Look,
Is that how beholders are created?
there are some
Some
times,
experimentalist decides to cut his eyes out.
there are some times when you get desperate, but I'm never that desperate to eat myself.
What about fucking yourself?
No.
He keeps selling his left nut over and over again.
That's a quick way to make money.
10,000 gold on the black market?
Yeah. And then he does it again next week.
But anyway, no, because I have not physically cut anything off my body. I just know I can.
Do you have to cut it or can someone else cut it?
Theoretically, anyone. But I don't particularly want that to happen because that sounds fucking horrible. I got shot by lightning multiple times the other day and that fucking sucked.
That was the highlight of the bad day.
Okay, fine. I'll roleplay him one time. You told me to!
The highlight of your day was me getting shot by lightning?
No, I was being sarcastic.
Oh. Right.
So we're in the poor district now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you did continue?
As we're walking.
Man, you sounded like you really wanted to divert away from this. So, yeah, you just walk through the area just very suddenly goes from being stupidly rich and over the top and everything is immaculately clean, and you go over essentially this threshold. There's no fences or anything, but immediately you can see the degradation of everything around you.
It's like
It's
Power
not.
Simulator, except that
It's
one part I
not.
haven't done.
It's not super bad, but it's not upkept to the same level.
Your credit
So-
score dropped by like 50 points, right?
No one from this rich district that's seen you cross this threshold will ever look at you the same again.
Okay, so as we're walking, just going to keep an eye out for something that doesn't look like something that looks out of place. So like a more cleaner spot than the rest, or like something that looks like it's got more money than the rest. So just an out of spot building, item, garden, fence, coffee.
You can probably find a coffee shop if you look for one.
Try it again?
When we get closer, like further in,
Okay.
So how far in do you want to go?
300 feet.
give or take, yeah.
You go in, you cast a spell again.
Silver harp.
I love that. That's how you have to find everything from now on.
Amazing. And that's his somatic too. And you get a ping. It is further still.
How long does that thing last?
Like a minute. You only have to go 300 meters.
No, contract's up to 10 minutes.
So you get a ping. It is further down, and it is like diagonally, but it would go through some buildings. But it's about 200 meters away.
Yeah. So I'll point it out, and we'll start heading in that direction.
Yeah.
Going down streets and stuff.
Yeah. So you follow your way down.
Do you dance every time you do like a spell?
No. That coffee did something to me.
Tell. You had that coffee 3 days ago. Or 4 days ago.
It was 3 whole days of travel, yeah, so 4 days ago.
Oh look, there's a kid walking some dogs. Oh wait, no, the dogs are
I was gonna say, I think that's a kid dragging dogs.
No, that's dogs chasing a child.
That's an adult. Just a dwarf.
I can't tell if those dogs are really slow or that kid is really fast.
As I go behind some buildings.
Like the PS2 animation of like a character.
But
I think that was a halfling.
as you get to a
don't know.
point, you can tell that you need to head down into the alleyway.
Oh,
This way.
wonderful. I can still see the chalk marks on the floor.
We don't know.
Roll me investigation.
8.
You don't find any chalk marks, but you do see a body laying in like straight up just in one of these alleyways. They look like they're breathing super shallowly, and they do have a dagger currently sticking out of their chest.
Oh, that's the homeless. Don't touch him.
That is a pretty cool dagger.
What? Where? Oh, fuck, there's a dagger in there, too. I
You
thought
want it?
As he like kind of looks over, he's like reaches out.
Hey, does anyone want to help this guy?
He'll take the hand and he'll lay on hands 5 HP to him.
The dagger's still in him.
It is. And he's just like, and he just grabs it and just.
And 1 more HP to close the wound.
Thank you.
Fell on my own knife.
Thank you.
Yep.
What happened?
No, don't ask that.
I got stabbed.
By
Ran off. I don't know.
You want a cinnamon scroll?
Thank you.
I banked them this morning.
Did he tell you he's like, here, have a dagger?
Thank you.
Oh,
It's just a regular dagger.
That's a pretty good
But
story.
have a dagger.
My boot.
Yep, man.
okay.
You gotta wipe the blood off
As
it, or-
he eats it,
Just a
as he
soggy
just
boot.
kind of like stays seated, he's like, okay.
Alright, bye.
As you start walking off.
Yep.
I'm gonna let him know that if he ever needs help, to go talk to the dude that was outside in the rich area, if they need us. And just walk away.
You're insane. But you follow the ping as you come to a building that is like fairly well lit. It's starting to get dark. But the inside sounds like music. Sounds like a harp.
The silver one.
It does sound silver. It sounds terrible. It's fully made of silver. It sounds terrible, but everyone is just just absolutely like loving this.
All right,
Let's playing through the fire and the flames.
That was the joke. Yes, the golden fiddle. No. Roll me performance, please.
All right, let's see if your friend is still in possession of the
17.
silver
17.
harp,
It's
or he ended
It's
up like
pretty-
that fellow we saw before,
pretty fucking
and the
good.
knife in his throat.
I thought it was in his chest.
The metaphor was that.
You need to take your armor off and know what the body looks like, good friend.
You need to learn how to fucking speak.
Coffee!
Yeah, I'm not sure foregoing a healer was a good idea. Oh wait, hang on a minute. 5 HP to see if I can cure any disease or poison that is currently affecting him.
Nothing happens.
God damn it.
Yeah, I will protection.
All right, I'll open the door.
He no longer has an STD.
That's a weird way to find out. You're not a doctor.
He never even knew he had it to begin with.
I open the door
You
Yeah.
work fast.
to walk in.
Yep. So you can see that there is, there's actually like a little slightly raised stage area off in the corner, but there's no one there. The guy playing the harp is circling around the room, like weaving between the tables.
Just
As
take
he
a
plays.
seat. Wait
that
till
you
he's
go?
done.
What do we see?
Dude playing a harp, walking flamboyantly while he's playing. Got an ass. Yeah, he be slapping cheeks. That's our guy.
I'm going to grab a drink.
So, can
They
you
don't-
please describe your character for us, Arthur?
I am a manwich.
So I look like a human because I am.
That's good.
Let me just pull up my image so I can
So you're
describe my
not a
character
half
again.
human?
No. There it-
You're full human.
Yeah. I've got like blondish hair.
Same.
Wearing a purple sort of like coat over the top of my white puffy shirt. It looks like one of those
Oh, yeah.
like puffy sleeve shirt
Yeah.
sort
Yeah.
of thing. Wearing a black jeans, boots.
Yep.
I'm just playing this harp, walk through the crowd.
Love that.
Huh, the purple matches my purple. Hey.
Tom, you
Is your purple coat?
you notice that the
pull up a
way that he's playing, there's like a rhythm to he plays a little bit and then stops and then plays a little bit more and then stops. It's almost like he's stopping to take a breath, like you would if you were playing like a wind instrument. But he's doing it with a stringed instrument, which is a little bit strange. That's all you get.
It's called rhythm.
But yeah, I will follow the directions of Alexios and take a seat with him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck me. You are just a JoJo character. I love it.
I don't know why.
He's Reginald if you let himself go.
So
Let himself
yeah, we go sit down at a table and wait for him to finish up.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see if there's a bar, see if they've got alcohol by can or a cup. I'm going to go sit down.
Fucking
There you
Just
go.
to speed run it real quick.
See if they've got alcohol by the coffee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if we can
Yeah, well,
check out the fucking toilet.
you go up, you buy a drink. It costs you 2 silver.
Nice. And then I'll sit down and find a spare seat and sit down.
Easy. As you bring your drink back with you, as 5 minutes go by, as you finish your little set.
Back up on the stage, I give a bow, and I walk off stage.
Yep.
Man, I love a bow.
I find an empty chair. Have to sit down, order a drink.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Well, Alexios, you're the one that is friends with this individual. Suppose you should go and
Yeah.
talk.
Okay. Hopefully, we have time to figure out this interaction. So, anyway, I'll get you guys to stay here, especially you, Tom.
Just wave me over if you need me.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider Tom the problem one.
Look, you've been great.
I've got a problem unless there's coffee involved. Apparently.
I retract my previous statement.
Place is decently busy, so
Okay.
no bartender here too.
Okay.
No bartender.
Good luck.
Oh. Thanks.
Oh no, you sounded like you were preparing to talk to a date.
No.
I mean, you can just chop that straight off. Don't worry about it.
Why? Oh, I got you something. It's so I can fuck myself. Alright. As I get up and walk over to him.
Wonderful. I will have you roll me a history check.
Who the fuck are you?
DC 15.
No, that's a +0, but with Jack of all trades, +2.
Hey, look at that.
Hey,
Everything you can buzz.
6.
Not a jack of this trade, apparently. As this random dude just sits at your table, and it's like one of the little 2 people tables. You literally came over here because you're like, no one come near me.
Just
As you
counting out what I've got out of my pocket. Yeah, about 25.
and sits down.
Can I help you?
Hey, buddy.
Do I know you?
Okay. You do. It's me. We met that one time.
Oh man,
You're gonna have to give me more.
Okay. So, last time I was here, you got me a couple of about 2 years ago to help you retrieve something from a big house. And I helped you do it.
That really doesn't narrow it down.
All right, so you helped me get 3 girls. Ended up doing Eiffel Tower stuff.
And it clicks. The 1 minute man.
Yes. Yes.
Instead of the one
You
punch up,
you
it's
missed
the 1
out
minute
on
man.
the 1 minute wonder. You were so close.
We remember we were the Minutemen.
No, you were the minute man.
Oh yes. Anyway,
Roll me a
hey.
retroactive contract for me. Consave.
Conso.
Let's see what it was.
14.
Oh yeah, no, he went for at least like 4 minutes.
At least.
Yeah. Hey, go.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's
What
been-
are you doing in this amazing corner of the world?
Well, I went looking for 2 people. I went looking for 5 people.
As you cough, I just...
Sorry. I went looking for 5 people.
love that.
And I found a couple of them. Watched 2 of them die. But I've got one here. He's over there. It's the giant Goliath who's temperamental.
Yeah.
Picked it.
Okay. So that's
then-
one.
And then I got Tom over there. He's recently discovered what coffee is. And then he's good fun. I have Val over there too. He's just a bundle of joy. And then you got me. Anyway, I was wondering if you want to get out of this shithole.
To do what?
Okay, so we are going to do a lot of things. The first thing on the agenda is that we formed a little team to do great things. I want to get famous. And I need someone to sing my stories. And who's got a better voice than you?
You didn't hear any singing while
The
I was
random
playing.
frog outside.
No. But you can write the melodies.
I can write lies.
But what if they were truths? Just over-exaggerated.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
And we just create barred tales that other people sing, but play your songs.
So what I'm already doing, but somewhere else.
Correct. But I'm physically there. And, we're team, we clap cheeks, bro. It's what we do. We do it to the bad guys. We do it to the good guys. We do it to the good women. We do it to the bad women.
I've only heard men so far until you said women.
Yeah. So, yeah, you would make just fucking come.
I can't do it on command, bro.
It's not what I'm getting at. But we
Roll me deception. You believe him.
you just fucking
It's 18 of die, 31.
what?
31.
Do it.
Holy shit.
I have a plus 13.
You were rolling high numbers as fucking Reginald. What do you mean?
Yeah, but 31. Fuck.
I
I'm pretty
rolled
sure I had
an
like a
eight.
plus 7.
I
No,
rolled
you
an
couldn't
18.
roll lower than 21 at one point.
Yeah, that was at the end. That's what I got up to.
Yeah, and do you know what level you got up to?
Like
12.
6.
Wait, was it no lower than 21? Was it? Still, the number just always surprises me
No,
every time
no-
I
no
hear a
lower than
30
20.
something.
Wow, 31 to deceive someone. That's fucking scary.
I can persuade you just as well.
No, thank
So,
you.
Anyway, we're heading to a volcano,
Wait, that's
or like a big forge for some reason. We killed a giant brain there.
Yeah.
So we're going there just to stop off so that way he can complete what he wants to do. And then, yeah, we're going to do some cool shit after.
I mean, as long as there's stuff there I can borrow.
Borrow whatever you fucking want.
Hey.
Just whatever you do. You see the one in the plate armor?
Yeah.
He told me the other day that I didn't help you take something from someone who's addicted to something. He told me that I helped you steal something.
No. He had too much of something.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough.
Oh! Why didn't you say that?
So
I could have explained that to him.
it was just the transaction that he wasn't there for.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, so you in?
No.
And character faded out.
You do have something that you need to finish here first, though.
I got someone to finish first, but sure.
Okay.
What's his name?
All right, so what are we gonna do?
As that's where we're going to take a break. All right, guys, we're going to take a short rest.
We'll see you soon.
We will see you soon. Yeah, bye.
Talking about my shirt and shit.
And we are back.
Better than a bag of dicks.
So,
Oh, he did it himself.
I did.
I was talking.
Yeah, but I did it myself. You heard it here first, folks. I said so. So, what is it that you're needing to do?
I heard that someone tripped into the sewers and are holding something valuable.
Oh shit. Are they alright?
No.
Ah. Don't tell the Goliath that someone's down in a hole.
Also true.
Why? What do you
He's a pyromaniac.
But the body would be pretty cold. I mean, they just tripped. Like,
Okay. So we need to get the body out?
the person we need to help relieve him of something that I don't have.
Ah. Oh, okay. So he's fallen down and
He can't get up.
because he has this thing on him.
Yeah, and I need to help him.
Right. Yeah, I can help you with that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sounds easy enough.
very easy.
Yeah. Ah,
Do you like dank holes?
mate, you put me in any hole and I'm good.
Fair enough. Well, leave it at that.
I'll go grab the others.
Are we going right now?
No, I'm gonna grab them to introduce you to.
Okay.
You want to come to a bigger table? Or do you want them hovering around the small little one?
Just wait for my drinks to get here.
Huh?
Just wait for my drink to get here.
Okay.
All right.
So I walk over.
The guy was just standing there waiting for you to move your hands on the table.
He was. Alright guys, this is my friend I was telling you about.
There's a halfling taped to the fucking ceiling.
Don't talk to Fred.
Hello,
Okay.
Don't talk to him. Don't make eye contact.
you there. I know you've seen me. I can hear you.
He's like doing the whole like raised eyebrow thing.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
I can hear.
No, you can't.
Why are you there?
You just talk to him.
No, I was not like, why is he there?
Oh.
I've got him.
Just look me in the eyes.
Sounds like a trap.
He'll offer you things. Don't accept them.
What if they're good? Are they good things?
They're
not
pretty
worth-
good.
They're not worth the price.
Okay.
I mean, I've got a lot of money.
Anyway, he needs us to help him with the job. Someone's fallen down to a place and they're finding it too heavy to get out. So we need to help him get out. So we need to help take some of the items so he's not as heavy anymore.
We need to
so
help
he can
him
get out of the
lose
hole.
weight of the stuff he's carrying so
Yeah.
he can stand up and leave.
Uh-huh.
And then once he does that, he'll come along.
Yeah, I'll be free after that.
And then, there'll be 5 people on Team Slapping Cheeks.
Gotta work on that name.
It
Tom,
makes
can you maybe a wisdom saving throw?
It makes him happy. We'll just leave it at that.
13.
I can get you coffee.
Let's.
You've spoken
Okay.
too much!
Make me a charisma saving throw, please.
2. Got all 3.
Wait, you have
Is it a
plus,
is this a charm effect or
plus 3 to saving throws in my
something
vicinity.
I can counter charm and make it not a useless ability?
No.
God damn.
So what I get a plus what to what?
3 to saving throws.
So 5.
Yeah,
So no.
yeah, no.
You feel like weirdly hollow as you look down and you have
Wrong
a
table.
piping hot coffee in your hand.
It's warm.
Why does this place exist?
Does he actually look like he's got a coffee in it or just...
No, he has a coffee.
Where'd you get
Coffee!
that? Where'd you get that? Don't. Don't.
Now I want you to please roll me an Arcana check.
Jack of all
With
trades.
advantage.
Oh, jack of all trades. Jack of all trades. Fine.
Not a jack of this trade. And finally, I'll get you to roll me a history check.
14.
14. Okay, so you know that looking at this guy that's taped to the roof, he does something magical to you, and he takes something that you don't know you've lost until it's too late.
Takes your memories.
History.
Damn shell. Luck.
You know that by the time people have something mysteriously appear to them, it's already too late.
You've lost something.
But I have a coffee.
But you've lost something.
But I've got a
Ah,
coffee.
you've lost something already.
Nuh-uh. Pat myself down real
He's
quick with
lost
one
his
arm.
penis.
That's right. I'll get another one later.
Welcome to Dawn to Dawn.
Dun dun dun.
You pat yourself down, you feel all your belongings.
Except for that one thing that's missing that you don't remember.
You sure I've got everything?
Everything that's on your character sheet is still there.
That's in and out of game.
Anyway, yeah. So this is the team. He hits really hard. He can't get hit really hard.
I get really hard.
And,
I love that.
and I fill the spot.
Right after the really hard one, you fill the spot.
You can take that every way you want.
Oh, he's gonna take it.
But yeah, so anyway,
Coffee tastes like rubbish.
As you look up, I want you to roll me perception.
Are you good at that?
23.
He's got like a big smile on his face, and you see that he sort of. It's almost like a film sort of goes across him. So you only see a little bit at a time, but he's red. He's got like really long ears, really sharp, like pointed hands, and like pointy teeth as he's giving you this smile.
Ah, yes, average Detroit citizen.
Yeah, if I was that ugly, I don't want to be taped to a roof too.
You only see it little bits at a time, and he goes back to being this like little like gnome.
so anyway,
We
They
checked.
call him the Muffin Man.
so anyway,
Do you want to do the druid?
so what's your plan? What do we need to do?
Go find him.
Okay.
Take his stuff to help him.
Do you
leave.
know where we need to go?
Sewers.
But do you know like where?
A rough location.
Okay. When do you want to go?
Probably under the cover of darkness.
Oh,
People,
so that way it's
people-
easy to see.
People find it weird, even in this poor part of the town, that people just walk into the sewers.
Okay. I thought people would want to help. But yeah, sure.
There is straight up an entrance to it around the back as well.
So, in the cover of night.
Yeah.
You see? Good things.
Except this coffee, ain't nothing good about it.
The coffee
You took your dignity.
actually tastes really good. It's just not giving you that high.
Yeah, that's why it's not good.
Yeah.
It's decaf.
But like the taste of it, the taste of it is incredible. You've like the taste of the other one had nothing on this, but the other one gave you that weird high.
It's like having a Heineken Zero.
No, there was just something in the other one.
All right. So cover of night. That's not too long from now.
No, just spend here, eat some food, waste some time, and we'll go out.
Sure. All right. Let's get some food, some drinks. Probably not coffee.
Yeah, not that one.
All right. Sure. Gonna see if I can get some bourbon.
I could use a drink or three.
So, I've got a 25 gold right here. We can use this tonight.
Sure. Very good.
So yeah, you put down a tab, use buy food,
Yeah.
buy drinks. You can get as wasted as you want.
No, not before
I
the
can't
job.
get wasted. I can't be poisoned.
I do
That
not.
sounds like an issue.
It is.
I do not eat nor drink.
Ever since I became
I
a
sit
bloodhunter,
there like a
I
statue.
and it makes me upset.
But yes, you can drink, fill the time, try and convince Tom not to get absolutely fucking plastered before he used to go and do a job. But
You can try.
about 2 hours pass.
I'll make you coffee real good
I'll make you coffee.
if you do this job properly.
Ooh.
And I'm not lying. Roll deception.
Oh,
No, I now believe you because you stated you're not lying.
oh. I wanted to show you something. All right. So
Well, your pen's down.
that. Thank you. All right. So I wanted to show you something. No. See your drink there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. As I take my
Wait,
gauntlet off.
the bad drink or the good drink?
Your good drink.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it
So I
gonna damage it?
put my wave my hand, put my hand over it, as I cast prestidigitation
Wonderful.
to make it taste like coffee.
I see where you're going with this.
All right, try it now.
So are you doing this to the coffee or to the alcohol?
To the alcohol.
Wonderful.
I'm going to show you why they call me the chef. It still smells like bourbon.
It kind of tastes
pretty
like
good.
it kind of tastes like the other one that you had, but it doesn't give you the kick either.
Well, it gives him alcohol kick.
No, so like the drugs.
The
kick.
high.
Yeah.
He's just having a coffee shop. Like,
So it doesn't taste as unnaturally good as the one that appeared in your hand,
I want to make it taste.
but it still tastes good. It's a good coffee.
It's going to taste like espresso macchiato.
There you go.
It's just an Irish coffee.
So, how's that?
That tastes better than that one.
I'm the chef of this boat.
So you could have done this 3 days ago,
Yeah,
and you didn't.
I can make your bacon taste like coffee. You know the scones I make? I make like put cream on them and give you like coffee cream.
We need to do some experiments.
Sure, that's why I cook.
And that's why I ate.
Yeah, so about 2 hours go by.
Yep.
As it's starting to get quite dark outside. There are like lights, like the streets are lit, even like this far back, but it is the cover of night.
During this time,
Yeah.
during this time skip, Erden would actually request that you like magically flavor like just one bit of food, just anything, and then he wants to try it
I've already tried that with you.
with the
Yeah, I
precipitation.
tell you that. Yeah.
Ah.
Remember the first alcohol I gave you? I asked you, "What's your favorite?"
Right,
And I tried
then
it.
you
And it
And it didn't
work.
work. Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
You just don't have a sense of
I
taste.
just don't have a sense of taste or smell.
Or style.
Fuck you! I blinked out the ass.
Take it to the car wash and buff out your suit.
I'm literally a shining bit of metal.
Polish the chrome.
Oh yeah, what's
Yeah.
up?
oh, look at the time.
That's a big sundial.
Yeah. Wonk. It's time to go.
Oh, okay.
I can't keep our friend waiting.
All right, yeah, definitely. Let's help him. All right, guys, let's set off.
How
Let's
much
go.
of the tab left is really long?
Oh, he like if you're wanting to take back whatever's left over, or rather, you're known here, so you can start a tab. We'll say roll me d4. That's how much percentage of it you've used up. So you've used up all of it. Yous went to fucking town. He's got the good shit.
All good. That's fine. Alright. Let's go.
All right. Well, we'll follow your lead for this.
As I stand up, I walk outside.
And I
follow.
I will also.
I'll take us around back.
Yep. As he walks around the outside of this building, and you can see that there is a little manhole cover. Roll with perception.
24.
24. Can't see anyone. What's your strength?
-1.
So roll me an athletics. If you'd be so kind.
+1. 11.
You're not a jack of that trade either. You feel it sort of budge a little bit as like you're able to lift up one side just a little bit before you lose your grip.
Oh, if you need muscles, that's.
It does create a little bit of sound as you drop it though.
You do the classic up.
Like thum.
Oh, if you need muscles, Val's strong.
click, 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 click. The suit of fucking metal armor that is following you leans down,
It only matters until we get in there.
and he will try to remove the.
You have enough strength to just
do it. Just slides it over. Stealth is not going to be good with me.
Yeah, I've got these boots.
It doesn't
They make
matter.
no sound.
If you fart down there, no one's gonna smell it. They'll hear it.
How long did we wait in, like, waste time in the tavern before it got
It was
dark?
2 more hours.
2 more, okay.
Why's that?
Just seeing if it was enough for a long rest.
No,
Why do you need a long rest?
because he's cast
Let's
2
get in.
spells.
I'll
Cost
head
2
in.
spells.
Just close the door. Close the door after us.
I'll be lost then.
All right. Well, yeah.
Going in?
I guess I'll go in.
I'll go in.
Oh shit! It's dark.
Wait, can we,
It is extremely dark down.
can we all see in the dark?
I can't.
I'm human.
I can see in the dark.
Light.
I can see the dark.
However, as you get down, I'd like for everyone to please roll me a perception check.
Perception is my okay suit.
AC 10.
23.
16.
23.
Well, 17.
You all get down here and immediately notice something. You thought it would smell down here, and it doesn't.
Wow, that's no fucking different to me.
You should have like.
you
should have
You should have like. You should have like disadvantage on smell checks.
I know.
You don't notice shit.
Fuck, he does not have
Or was
keen
it a nat
sense.
20? You don't notice shit.
You have a dollar sense. Look,
Like a toad floats by and he's like, oh, Alexis' penis is gone again.
But yes, so you would expect it to smell down here. It does not. Like at all.
I would notice the fact that nobody else wrenched in disgust by the fact that we're in a sewer.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
No one.
It doesn't smell down here.
no, it doesn't.
As he'll close the thing behind them.
But I'll touch my little pouch on my hip here, and I'll cast light
Wonderful. Is it coming from your hip?
from the little pouch on my or the coin pouch.
Yeah. Cool.
On my belt.
It's more of a, just so I know, because it's on your hip, it's going to be essentially projecting forward, not backwards, because it's going to be blocked. Wonderful.
And we have light.
You'll also notice on those rolls that there's no like sort of sound of any kind of like water or anything down here either.
Okay. So you know where you're going.
This way.
Let's go.
And I go this way.
Yep. So you start heading up towards the rich district. You travel for. Let me get them out. God, use actually From the feel of it, the three of you that have just come here, you feel like you would have passed by where you were at the boats. So like where you came up from the main road, you have definitely gone further than that. So you are pretty deep into the rich area. But eventually you come to it looks like a scratch mark along the ground. It goes fairly far forward.
You say scratched, do you mean like
something
claw
scratched
dug
across the ground? Like just like a piece of metal. It doesn't look like it was like a claw or a dagger or something.
Something was stuck into the stone.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you follow it, it goes for about 3-4 meters, and then it just stops.
So where's the guy?
It's down here.
Okay.
From what you were told, you should have found it already.
I'll think that.
Yeah. I'm letting you know that, yeah.
Do you have any form of mind protection?
Mind protection.
Yeah.
My
That's,
charming wit.
That's not an in-character question, by the way. That's an out-of-character question.
Well, that's a metagaming question.
That's a I have detect thoughts.
Yes.
Would you like to cast it?
Oh, I thought that was a constant thing because I was
No.
detecting his thoughts before.
I know.
Oh.
Because I did something.
You what?
Because I did something. That's why you were detecting it before.
He periodically does it because he knows no one's got any protection at the moment.
Except
but
for-
I'll leave it up to you whether or not he did it.
That's
I did it this time.
Would you like to do it, is what I'm asking you.
Sure. Fuck it.
Sure. Because you can do it when you want to.
Yeah. It's the idea of I don't want to like go back and say, oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
always doing this.
No.
'Cause
So unless you
it feels
tell
a
me
bit
unless
snaky.
you tell me you're doing it, you're not.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Or unless I tell you that you're doing it. But yeah, alright, so you cast Detect Thoughts. Yeah?
Man, I'm fucking good at
So what does
I
Detect Thoughts do?
do. That's what you're thinking.
I have it in my spell list, I believe. Or not, I can just fucking look it up because it is also a giant spell book. I have it in when. Thoughts. I can for a duration. You can read the thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast a spell, as your action each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you choose within 30 feet of you. You initially learn surface level thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in the moment. As an action, you can dig deeper, but I'm not doing that. It's just surface level.
Wonderful. So surface level thoughts. So the way I interpret surface level thoughts isn't like full thoughts, it's more like intense emotions. So what you gather from him is like a little bit of confusion. And then you sort of get that he's sort of considering his options.
Alright.
So in order to get anything more concrete, you
Yeah,
need to break
then
it
I
up.
have to dig it. But he's not going to do that.
Is that reading emotions? Isn't that reading emotions?
It's surface level thoughts. So
Because
Should
the
that
way
something
the way
was
I
most on
I
its
take it
mind
is
in that
the
book.
Yeah.
the thing that it's thinking of right now is like, where's the body? I thought it was here, like that type of thing.
yeah, but he's also. I'm
Questions?
assuming not thinking too hard about anything. He's coming through. He's like, should have been here already. Like it's a.
Okay.
It's like when you're. It's like when you're.
Well, the only reason I bring it up because there's also a spell that reads emotions.
Just calm
Is there?
emotions.
Yeah, calm emotion
Yeah, that
reads.
doesn't,
Calm emotions doesn't read emotions.
doesn't read
No, but I'm pretty sure there's a spell that lets you understand the emotions that something is feeling. So that spell is then not doing the same thing. It's doing
The only thing that
something
does
else,
anything
right?
to emotions is calm emotions.
Questions verbally
just-
directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts, so
Yes.
this spell particularly affects that part of the interrogation.
Which has him thinking about things more so. But from what the information that I gave him of, you think you should have been here already, like been there by now, is also just sort of like a passing thing. So by the time he was getting asked questions, he was like, he's in his head already in lie mode.
But I would be able to sense that he's lying. But
No, so you're getting what he's telling you. So when he's not saying anything, you'd be able to gather sort of a little bit of what his thought process is. Is it?
okay.
But because he's just answering you, he's not declining to answer. If he's declining to answer, then he starts telling you sort of a rough outline of what he's thinking.
Just one more thing, sorry. The spell goes on about languages.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering about it, that's all.
So, like I said, from the moment you started asking questions, which is when he casts a spell, what he's thinking about is what he's formulating to say.
So I've gathered that he is
a little confused.
a little confused about what? Nothing in his mind, but I can put context clues to body.
Yeah. Well, yeah, then he got asked a question, which he's answered,
And he's focused on that.
and that's what he's focused on. That's the idea. So you can try and probe deeper and figure out what's going on behind what his surface level thoughts are.
no,
Or you can just ask him more questions.
This was more so just to like, just get a quick brush up on what he's thinking, rather than like I didn't expect to go this far. Sorry,
Because that's the purpose of probing deeper. Is getting like concrete, like
Yeah, going through
this
it,
is
getting a full
what is going on in
understanding,
your
yeah.
head. Right now, you're getting what he's telling you because he is responding.
Yeah. Because if you fail, then you learn its emotional states instead.
If he succeeds the check, he realizes what I'm doing, and I don't want that.
Correct.
Oh, so you're being secretive, eh?
Like it's not it's not a. I can read your surface level thoughts. I get all the information I'm wanting right now. That's the purpose of probing deeper.
Oh yeah, I got that. Those surface level thoughts. What I was going for.
I was gonna
So
say-
what he was thinking, what he was like pondering for the
I don't-
sentence.
I don't know. It says that in like the first sentence. You read the thoughts of a certain creature.
The surface level thoughts. Yes.
Yeah. Well, it just says you read the thoughts of a
Yeah.
certain
When you
creature.
cast the spell and as an action on your turn, you can focus your mind on a creature. You get the surface level thoughts.
And then when you fail, you only get emotion. That's okay.
Anyway, we continue down
If it
the
fails, you
tunnel
get
line
insight
matter.
on its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in
Yeah.
its mind, such as things it worries about, loves, hates. So that's where you get more information. It's literally what the spell does.
If you fail.
Yes.
If they
Which
fail,
is, he's not probing, so he's not getting further information.
No, I know that.
So the only thing we've seen so far is like gash.
the gash of the thing.
Oh, fuck it.
I'll pull out my knife.
He
my
knows you're
dagger,
reading his mind even if you probe deeper.
and
No.
It literally says it.
Go along
Either
the
way.
gash.
Like sort of like placed up against it. Or like-
I'll pull through the gash just to see if anything is.
Are you trying to like cut into the ground? So you start dragging the thing. You get like as it's going through the stone, but you don't cut any deeper, and nothing sort of seems to like come out of it. However, you do notice that this scratch is thicker than the blade of your dagger. So Obviously, the dagger comes to a point. This is about
Yep.
that thick.
Okay.
So it's more like something's been dragged over it.
Alright, so we'll continue on a bit further. We should have come up to it by now. We'll see.
Okay. I trust you. I'm down here.
Any further?
So you continue down.
Throwing a coin.
Everything
No.
is weirdly clean down here. That mark is the only thing that you have seen. Keep going, and you eventually come to a wall. About 10 minutes later, there's a you get a wall here. The path turns off to the left, which, looking down there, you can see that there's like a larger space. So what you're in right now is about 5 foot. If you follow it down into there, you get to like a big 10-foot opening.
Are you sure it's a
Which
good idea to write these
seems to
credit
sort
card
of be
details?
the main area of it. As you've been walking
it's a
up
credit
here, you do see that there have been other like sort of branching spots that have these other little 5-foot like hallways essentially.
I'm not actually sure which direction to go now. Couple different hallways.
Will any of the rich people above really bat an eye if people come out of the sewers?
You have no idea, you've never been here.
I'm asking him.
Oh, you're asking him.
I mean, they just assume we're from the poor district.
And yes. You're coming out of the sewers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'd think we're sewer rats.
I'm just trying to gauge whether or not they'll just act like snooty assholes or actually call the guards in concern. Because if we get lost down here, I really don't want to try and figure our way out of here via walking back.
If we need to get out, I've got an idea. I just need to be able to see where I'm going.
Okay.
Is it somewhere else in the sewer?
No. If I can see my head out one of those little grates or something to the ground, I can see a spot.
What about us?
I can take it.
Okay. Well, lead the way.
Well, I don't know. There's a couple hallways. I don't know which one to go down. I haven't got a way to find this thing that I'm looking for, so I'm kind of just guessing at this point.
Isn't he someone you know?
Yeah, I was.
I didn't say it was someone I knew. I just heard about it.
Do you know the item this person had that was weighing them down?
You don't, you just know it's valuable.
Not really. Just know
Alright.
I also just checked the spell. It only lasts a minute. It has ended by now.
Nice.
After you have continued.
So you're confident in what we're doing, right?
I'm confident we should have found it by now.
Okay. So that means it's maybe you got told maybe the person got saved?
Somebody beat you to it?
Maybe.
By the way, why are these sewers so clean?
I don't know, actually. They usually smell like shit.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Unless the people in the rich district got their heads so far up their ass they can't shit.
Judging?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh,
Still though, this is very weird.
well,
What?
we can
So-
either chalk it up as a loss, or we can try one of the other hallways.
How important is this item that you need
I'm
to
just
find?
trying to help you so you can come with us.
I'm more or less just talking to myself.
Okay.
Any of the other paths you said any different to this path in terms of cleanliness?
They look the same.
So you said he was carrying an item on him that's holding him down?
Yeah.
Any idea what it could be?
Nope. Already asked that.
Just that it's worth a bit.
Okay.
Have we been passing manhole covers?
Every now and then, yeah.
Every now and then. Right. Well, we might as well keep looking. I can't find it. We can just head out of man cover, maybe start again, or call it quits. It's up to you, really.
You only go down the sewers once. You don't go down twice.
Is that a superstition? Is that a rule? Is that a
You just don't.
preference?
You just don't do it. Just like you don't look at the man on the roof.
To be fair, this is the first time I'm visiting this place. I don't know about the other two. You definitely didn't. You've been here before.
Yeah, I've been here before.
It's just random things that happen.
I just haven't been in sewer.
So what are these guys doing?
I'm waiting for him to make a decision.
Well, ask him.
Let's just pick a direction. We'll go down, and then we'll just keep
How many
chatting.
paths is that away?
3, wasn't it?
You need to investigate a bit.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can see that there's like at least one, but your light sends out not very far. It's like 60 feet.
So
I think it's 30 and 30, right?
sure,
20 and
it's
20,
bright light
so
20
40
and then
40
additional 20, so 40 foot.
So you can see that there was one on the left of you and one on the right of you.
All right, we'll hit him with the left. We'll go down there for a bit. And come back.
And the right hand side is where the larger space was as well.
Is there still water flowing at our feet?
There was never.
Nothing. Okay, I thought there was.
No,
literally
that was
said
one
there
of
was
the
no
things
water.
that you've noticed.
That was the second thing he told us.
Yeah, but maybe it continued on the other end.
No, we've seen scratches and stuff on the floor.
One scratch. It was one long.
So the way I described it is the only thing that you have found down here, which is very weird to you.
Which is the scratch.
Well, the fact that that's the only thing, more than anything else. So would you like to? So you want to go to the left? Wonderful. So I'm going to please get you, as you are leading everyone, to roll me investigation.
So it's +2, so that's 14.
14. Once again, you find that everything is very, very clean. You walk around, you basically trace this pathway backwards along it, and you notice that this hallway is shorter than the other one. So once you travel it all the way back, you can come across, and then it goes further out back the way you came. As you're coming through this one, as you start heading back, you eventually get to a point where it goes over to the left a third time.
So 3 left.
At least, yeah.
We'll follow for one more. If it's another left, we know we're done a circle.
Sorry, no. So basically, what you've found. Let me get rid of this.
While we're walking, Val will just make idle conversation. What is it exactly this town does? Aside from crime and upturned noses?
As you can see, I'm assuming you saw as you got here, there is definitely 2 divides in the town.
Yes.
So this is the main. It comes out, and you've got one in here, and it comes in, and you've got another one in here. Is what you've essentially found out so
okay.
far. Yeah. So it's not that you're turning left and then left and then left, and you're going around in a circle. You've gone down one of them. You found out there's another one. From as you've travelled down through this one, you've noticed that there's another bit that comes out. And as you go past it, you do notice that that one is shorter again still.
But there's essentially two divides: the very rich, snobby side, and the poorer, get where you can to survive side.
Yes, that's what I was.
I'll get you to please roll me investigation
Okay.
on that question.
Investigation. Oh, not great. 9.
9. It's all right. You didn't need a lot. As he starts saying that there's the divide between the rich and the poor side, you realize that you cannot tell the difference right now. Like while you're underground here,
No matter what,
it is very clean everywhere.
it's always shit.
It's kind of ironic. There's foundation for a metaphor here, but under the ground in the shit sewer, there's really no difference between the rich and the poor.
Well, up there is.
Well, yeah, definitely up there is. Actually, are we even in the rich section anymore?
I don't know. Do you know?
You
Hold
should
on,
be
maybe
back in the
it's
poor section.
Should be back in the poor
As
section.
far as you
Should be
can
back in
tell.
the poor section.
So you live here. You can kind of gather from how far you've gone, roughly where you should be. You should be back in the poor section by now.
Should be back in the poor section.
Okay. So what are we looking for? A person.
Person, yeah.
Person with something weighing him down.
Are they hurt?
They're dead.
Oh,
Ah, nice. Let me read.
Oh, you could have just told us that.
Tom,
But it doesn't sound appealing. If we're going looking for a dead body.
can sort of hear that there's like a sound block. Like it sounds like the hallway. Everything's sort of very slightly echoing as you are talking to each other. Not loud enough that you'd be able to be heard from outside, but you sort of notice that there is a little bit less distance, it sounds like, from in front of you right now than there was even just a moment ago.
Oh, well, I know you're trying to be polite, but you could have just said dead. Completely fine.
I think the term is putting it up.
Oh, deceased.
I'm not sure if this is important, but like that road down there, like that way, seems like it ends closer than the others. But before it didn't.
What?
Yeah.
Do you feel like someone's watching you?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
You all do.
It's the brain. He's back.
All of you currently do, yes. But that's not what
Yeah.
you're getting it from.
I don't
Would
know.
you send your light further down?
Broke his
You
head.
turn, and you can see the 40 foot.
Looks about 40 feet.
Oh, I meant like
So, what's the
Send
relevancy
it off.
of that hallway?
Maybe it doesn't go as far as the other ones.
But you said before it did.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's because we moved or because we're just standing here. Were we moving when it happened?
Nope.
So we weren't moving, and it sort of the resonance of the walls sounded the same.
the
But
point
like
is
I'm hearing myself faster from that way than the other direction.
the point
Okay.
is something happened ahead of us.
So there's either a wall or a slight drift of wind,
Maybe a door.
or there's something there that's moving.
And as you do that, you see
Into
that.
his character. Oh, hey guys.
No, you see that it looks like the light is getting shorter.
Like, yeah, I'll see that, right? Like the light's getting shorter.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it was going 40 foot, now it looks like it's only going 30 foot.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I see that.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's.
Fucker.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
We have I have some fun things coming up in the next couple of sessions.
Fancy ones.
Yes.
So, be sure to
You get the cherry.
join us
pepper.
back next Friday.
Yes,
so
we
that
will
you
be
can
here next Friday.
figure out what is going on right now. And also, join us next Wednesday.
Yes,
Because we
big
will be coming
combat.
back on Wednesday. Blake is not quite so sick right now.
No.
So,
We have a big combat.
we do have a big combat coming.
And,
So, that is also going to be fun.
yes, we have to make sure people live. Because a lot of people
So-
are dying.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you for
Watching. And
for watching
putting
and enjoying
up
this with us.
Our stuff. Our bag of dicks.
And we will see you next week.
Yes.
Bye
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Bye bye.
Enjoy your
Ciao.
weekend.
Game over.